Well, of course, the big call 'em out is big call 'em out, and thank you to everybody that came by our live show on Friday. We do appreciate it. We haven't done one of these things in 3 years and had no idea what to expect. And, you know, after not doing something for 3 years, you figure out, okay, wait a minute, we're a little rusty. Got to knock it off. But I do appreciate everybody kind of hanging and sticking out for the whole thing and seeing what happened. There definitely were some memorable moments. I mean, it was pretty sloppy, but there was definitely some things, some highlights.
You can mine some stuff out of the crap. You can get some good stuff out of there.
There was a crazy little chug off that happened that turned into Jaber looking like Mount Vesuvius.
I couldn't just keep anything else down. I think my body could only have so much alcohol in there. I don't think my body allowed it to go down.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then somebody had sent an email suggesting that I have Caitlin on, and there were some questions about things I guess she's talked about on her podcast. So I found out some very interesting things about my daughter. So that was kind of rough. But
stuff that most dads don't know about their daughter.
Well, there's a lot of her episodes I just do not listen to because it gets a little real. Probably too real for a dad. So
it got a little weird.
Yeah. So, so do apologize for that. So things got a little bit crazy. Things did get a little bit crazy. So we'll own that.
Virginia made me that Bill Cosby drink before I got.
Many things to be learned, but it was nice to get photos with everybody, and you guys the crowd was absolutely fantastic and generous, and
yes,
very
everybody
nice.
was just pumped to be there and be out together again. It's been over 2 years since before COVID that we've been able to do that, so that was really fun to see everybody and vibe the room. And
it was great.
Even though we had audio issues, everybody was really cool and forgiving, and thank you guys.
Absolutely.
It wasn't polished, it wasn't pretty, but it might be one of those things that it was memorable.
It definitely was memorable.
It was memorable. For
sure. You'd be like, did you see that?
And no, don't send any more email. I'm not mad at Kevin and Virginia. I don't know why people thought that maybe I looked pissy or something. Like, oh, this is the sound.
He was mad at the audio.
Yes.
And sometimes when you're mad at the audio and you're drunk, it can be like misdirected. But we knew he wasn't mad at us.
Yeah,
we knew he was mad at the circumstances.
I love Kevin and Virginia. I'm not mad at that.
So much misdirected anger.
What a man.
I had a great time.
I did too. I really did have a great time.
The end's a little fuzzy, but the beginning was great.
Somebody said there was a lady there that flashed her boobs.
Yes. Remember?
Oh, I do remember.
She was in one of the chug-offs that we did.
Yes.
She was so much fun.
That's right.
She brought them out, and they were bodaciously delicious.
How about that, huh?
All right.
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
She gets the spirit award.
Mm-hmm. So thank you to everybody that did come out for that on Friday. We do appreciate it. Everybody that did watch from home.
Did you guys go out after?
Yes.
Yeah.
We went to the Ice Box.
That's insane.
Which was the bar where me and Kevin used to first go 23 years ago because it was the only bar that was open at 9 a.m. when we finished our old radio show at Clear Channel.
You went there too?
Yeah. It was nice. It was a really because when we got done, I was like, okay, where was the Queen and her crew? And they're like, oh, they went over to Foster's. I'm like, all right, I guess we're going out. So.
It used to be called the Ice Box. Now it's called Foster's. We walked in and me and Kevin were like, what the hell? Because they remodeled it.
Yeah.
And we didn't even barely recognize it on the inside.
But it's kind of a cool full circle moment. To me, that was probably maybe the highlight of the night.
It was really crazy because if you knew how much time Kevin and I spent in that bar when we first moved to South Florida, we would be there from like 9:30 a.m. till like 2 or 3 p.m. every single day.
It was one of the first places you guys took me when I got on the show. The first couple months when I got on the show, we were always at the Ice Box.
Kind of like a rite of passage.
It was.
We would go in there and we would just try to figure out our life.
We knew if you could survive that place, you could survive our show. If you couldn't, then it's like, this may not be the right show for you.
It was a neat full circle moment.
Yeah. So there was a lot of that kind of stuff going on. So again, a big thanks to everybody for being awesome. And so we'll work out a few kinks and come back rip-roaring again for another live show one of these days.
I'm excited to get it popping again.
It is nice to be back out and full on doing events again. You don't realize until you're with everybody and you vibe the crowd and everybody's happy and laughing that, like, wow, I really did miss this. We needed this.
I know we're talking straight up live podcast, but people were also asking me about cocktails and karaoke, if that's even a possibility in the future.
Maybe. I think it is a possibility. Yeah, just got to find the right venue for it, and
sure,
slowly but surely we'll hopefully get things up and going again.
We'll all have to wear microphone condoms.
That's fine.